If you've ever wondered what Charles Leclerc would look like in a title challenging car, just watch the 2022 Austrian Grand Prix. We start with the sprint. Leclerc gets a rough start, drops behind Sainz, but within the same lap, he takes the plate straight back. It would remain that way. P2 secured. And after the sprint, Leclerc had a bit of an aura of confidence to him.
I appreciate it wasn't victory out there, but the pace of the car looked really, really good. You must be excited about tomorrow.
It was, and yes, I am excited. Once I push, I could feel that the tire and the car was there, so it's looking positive for tomorrow.
And in the race, we found out why. Max gets a clean getaway at lights out, but by lap 8, Leclerc was all over him. 2 laps later, Max is on the radio, already feeling the heat.
I cannot hold as long.
Understood, Max.
Lap 12, Leclerc lunges, late move, Verstappen-esque, cold-blooded, and now he had the race lead. But Red Bull weren't gonna die like that. They fought back. Max pits early on lap 14, trying the undercut on Charles. And Ferrari, they kept Leclerc out. So when he eventually pitted 12 laps later, he had a 7-second gap to close. And you know what? He did exactly that. Lap 33, same story, different lap. Leclerc breezes past Max again. That's 2. Of course, behind the Ferrari and on older tires, Max pits again. 12 laps later, Charles and Ferrari are in for their final stops. And here comes the hat trick. Leclerc hunts down Verstappen one final time and overtakes him again. This time with a bit more resistance. But guys, that's 3 overtakes on Max Verstappen in the same race. Sainz looked like he might have joined in with the fun. He was chasing Verstappen hard, gunning for that 1-2 for Ferrari. But we all know how that went.
What's happening with Ferrari? Oh no, the engine's gone!
No, engine, no.
Sainz pulls over, the car's literally on fire, it's over. But at least you can say he had the best seats in the house for the rest of the race. Back to the front, the VSC was deployed and both Charles and Max pit one last time. 12 laps to go, game on. And I can tell you, it was far from over.
What's happening? What's happening with the photo?
We'll come back to you.
Here we go again. Every Ferrari fan's worst fear, Leclerc radio. He's already DNF'd from the lead due to engine problems twice this season. The most recent coming just 3 races before the Austrian Grand Prix at Baku. Now the throttle isn't releasing and he's having to manually pull it back up with his feet.
You cannot imagine what I'm doing with the pedal.
Max was closing fast. Ferrari fans' hearts were beating faster, but there weren't enough laps for Max Verstappen. Leclerc survives the scare and for the first time in his F1 career, he won a race after starting outside pole position. Leclerc finishes over 40 seconds ahead of third placed Hamilton. 3 overtakes on Max, 1 throttle malfunction, 0 mistakes. And you thought I was going to do this video without the Italian comms.
La 10, signore e signori, il predestinato vince il Gran Premio d'Austria con una gara incredibile, con una sofferenza incredibile, Charles Leclerc.
So now you know,